Meat City, baby.
Hello and welcome back to Meat City Gaming. JD here with another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video. And today we're covering another Galactic challenge. This is Jakku Resistance. So Resistance is the team that you're facing, and what we're trying to do is the Tier 7 challenge to defeat the enemy units with a full Old Republic squad. That's of course to get the high level rewards, the new slicing materials for this battle. And the key to this battle, you can see I've already beaten it, and I don't have a super high geared Old Republic team. Jedi Knight Revan is pretty good. He's at Relic 2, and then everybody else is gear 12 or lower. And so I was able to beat it with this team, and Canderous is the big star. His ability, because of the event ability, where whenever one of your units, whenever one of your teammates uses a basic ability, they deal true damage to the whole team. Canderous will stack dots on the enemy and can take them out pretty quickly. And then you just kind of use Jolee to revive the team as they get taken out. As long as Jolee stays up, he can revive the Jedi, and hopefully you outlast the other team. So that's the strategy. It worked in the previous run when I did this without recording it. So now I'm going to try and duplicate it here in a more clean fashion, orderly fashion. It is not that bad. These guys are geared up a little more than my bounty hunters from the previous Galactic challenge that I covered, but you need this team to be kind of at this gear level, right? The whole point of doing Old Republic is to get Jedi Knight Revan, and then Darth Revan, and then Darth Malak. And Darth Malak has that Galactic power requirement for the characters that you use to get him. So if you're looking who to gear up, obviously Revan, Bastila, Jolee, and Canderous are high-level priority targets. The fifth doesn't really matter so much. Zalbar and Mission are good for that battle, but not really good for this one. So we'll jump in here and see how this goes. So one thing I'm doing a little bit differently is I'm trying to use as many Jedi as possible around Canderous. And again, that's because Jolee revives Jedi. So I did it with Karth instead of Juhani. I'm going to try Juhani again for the extra revives. I think that'll work out. One note, when I did this in my pre-recording run, I decked my team out with mods. Like, my best, fastest mods went onto this team to make it work. I want to see if I can do it without that. And of course, whatever the correct run, the winning team, the mods ends up being, I will show at the end of the video the full stats for the team that I used so you can see what it takes. Alright, so the first thing we're going to try and do here is take out Resistance Hero Finn. His grenade attack is crazy powerful. He can swap turn meter, and so he really drives this team. So he's the first target that we're going to try and take out. And if your second fastest character is fast enough where you can do the turn swap and then still have Jedi Knight Revan go, I would do that. From testing yesterday, I don't think my team's fast enough, so I'm going to lead with the group attack to stun, to increase cooldowns, to do all that, because I don't have a second fastest character that's fast enough to get this done. Alright, so now we're going to stick to just the basic, and we can see that we're throwing out dots there, multi-attacks, all very good. I think that's even better than doing the area sweep attack. I was working on that last night, but the event ability, I think, makes the basic the way to go. And plus you get the multi-attacks, so we're going to stick with the basic and see how that works. Alright, great. They attacked Jouhani. She went into stealth. And I can't switch target, otherwise I would go for that stun. I would like her to recover health and protection. I would also like her to put some dots out there. I'm not gonna, you know what, let's do the taunt. She's there to sacrifice so that we can bring her back, so let's do it. I'm gonna taunt. Let her take the next hit here. This is all about just keeping Canderous alive as long as possible. And now we can actually heal her this way, so this will prolong her life a bit. And again, just stacking dots. Okay, she goes down, more dots. Alright, there we lose Canderous. That's a bit early. And obviously, if we lose Jedi Knight Revan, well, do we get... Okay, we don't even get a chance there. So, first try, we'll do one more with the subpar mods, and if we get wiped out again, we'll try it with the better mods. All right, we are going to go for Finn first. And we're going to go for those basics. And we can see those dots just stacking up. Alright, they take down Jouhani. She goes into stealth, stays alive, so that's great. And let's do the taunt again. Again, I want her to take that hit. I don't want Canderous to take it. Alright, so now, a couple of ways to go here. I'm going to give the buffs to Canderous, so he can do as much damage here on his next attacks. It might be enough to take out Finn. That's really what we want to do. Yep, let's call Canderous. We're not going to burn the revive just yet. Alright, there we go. We got Finn down. Let's switch to Poe next. Holdo has a ton of dots on her. Sometimes she taunts, so you might have to go through her, but man, that's almost enough dots to take her out. So let's instead try and take down Poe. Alright, we lose Canderous. Now all we need is just one turn to get the revive off. We get it. And now we can do some shenanigans here with our Jedi. Let's swap to Jolee. We need to get him going again with his revive, just in case. And then let's call Revan. Alright, down she goes. Can we get a stun? Checking thermal regulate. We don't need to use it right now. And again, when our characters die, they get revived without any stacks. So Jolee's kind of the only one you need to watch out for the thermal regulate. If he gets to 6, 7, start going with him. But the idea here is to survive, sustain, get it down to just Jedi Training Rey, and then let her go off and kill herself by getting the 10 stacks of the exhaustion. So heal here. I'm not wild about it going to Juhani because she's so worthless. Let's give it to Bastila and maybe get an ability block. Don't need to heal. Let's just go for the basic. And we will do the mass attack. And we can bring him right back. Again, we're going to speed Jolee up. Let's give the extra protection here. And can we get the stun? Yes. Let's get that foresight off. Call to assist. Let's go for... Oh, we've got daze. Will it cleanse? It does. Yeah, dispel all debuffs. Okay, let's get that off of Revan. Big attack here. Come on. Let's give the buffs to Jolee here, I think. We want him going fast. And we'll heal, and now we need to start getting that regulate on Jolee. Yeah, so let's do that. Stun would be good. Get it. Let's pass turn meter. Let's give Revan a call. There we go. I think we can just DPS this down. And we don't even need to take out C3PO. So that... I think was second run with terrible mods on the team. I shouldn't say terrible. Revan's got some pretty good mods. Jolee and Bastila are at least competently modded. But the other two, not great, and I certainly didn't move over my best. And that was fairly straightforward. I mean, that was not 10 runs and an hour sunk into that. that was my second run sitting down tonight trying to do this and record it. So that was pretty good. Let's go in and we'll show the mods. I think this is the quickest way. We've got Revan. He's maxed out in terms of abilities. He's only Relic 2, which is kind of low. I mean, Revan is a good character, good squad. You're not wasting resources by developing him. And you can see speed-wise, an extra 125. So good, but not great by any means. Bastila, also fully maxed in terms of her abilities. Only gear 12, nothing on the right side of here, gear 12, nowhere near gear 13 or relics. And 118 speed on her. We give her some potency. She's up to almost 50%. Landing those ability blocks can help, so if you're going to give her potency, definitely a good investment for Bastila. And then we've got Jolee, and if you're going to give your speed to somebody, give it to Jolee, right? He is the engine to keep this team alive. He's modded for health for me. You want him to stay alive and stay fast and call to assist and speed up, whatever you can, cycle through his turn so he can get reviving those Jedi. But you can see only an extra 93 speed on him from his just as-is mod. So, definitely something that you can improve upon if your team's gear levels are lacking or you're not quite getting the RNG that you need. Canderous, the big gun here. Potency and offense is how I have him modded. Obviously, you can see the potency. Landing those dots is super important for the strategy that we used here. 82 speed, but it's all about landing dots, and extra offense certainly doesn't help. Certainly doesn't hurt. And I don't have his Zeta here. I don't think it's very important. And then finally, Juhani. Juhani is, a terrible character for me. Only gear 9. I got her just kind of the minimum that I needed to get through the events. I never use her for anything in any team. Her abilities aren't maxed. Her mods are probably absolutely terrible here. 72 extra speed. You can see health and protection. I mean, she barely has 50,000 total. So, that's the team. That's the basic strategy. It worked pretty easy, and that's tier 7, right? If you can do that, you can do all the rest. And the other challenges for this mission, for this Galactic challenge, are pretty easy. It's flawless victory without you losing a unit, and then it's complete the battle with an undersized squad. You can use your best characters. You can use Gas in the 501st. You can use your Galactic Legends if you have them. So I'm not going to worry about covering those. I think you'll be able to manage those if you're managing the other one. The full OR squad is the challenging one. And you can see, not too bad. So hopefully that helps you guys out. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time.